The inter-party resistance against new voters register is made up of some 6 political parties, including the opposition National Democratic Congress, who are against the Electoral Commission's decision to compile a new voter register for this year's general elections. The rest are United Progressive Party (UPP), All People's Congress (APC), the United Front Party (UFP), the People's National Convention (PNC), and the Eagles Party. The group has in recent times organized a series of demonstrations in some parts of the country, all in an attempt to force the EC to rescind its decision to compile a new voters register. The NDC believes EC's move to compile a new biometric register is illogical and a waste of the country's scarce resources. The NDC alleges as false the Electoral Commission's assertion that the current biometric voter registration kit (BVDs) and the biometric verification device (BVDs) are obsolete and have reached levels where they can no longer be repaired. Addressing the press today, General Secretary of the opposition NDC, Johnson Essiedu-Nketia, said the party on the 1st of January this year sent email to HSB Identification BV of Holland, who are the manufacturers of the current BVR equipment, to ascertain whether the current system can be used to conduct another successful election. The party claims the company confirmed their position that the current BVDs can be upgraded to have the facial recognition component the EC wants to introduce.
On 26 February 2020, we sent another email to Genke Africa, who are the suppliers of the current BVDs, to find out whether or not the 72,000 BVD equipment they supply to Ghana's Electoral Commission are obsolete, and whether or not they can be upgraded and at what cost, if yes. In a response to our inquiry, the managing director and project director of Genke Africa, Mr. Harold Hermans, indicated as follows. 1. Contrary to the claims by the EC, the 72,000 BVDs they supply Ghana are not obsolete. BVDs the EC used for the 2019 district level elections worked perfectly. 3. The BVDs are upgradable and that they have presented a proposal to the EC for the upgrade of same at a cost far cheaper than the cost of replacing the current equipment with new ones.
Johnson Essiedu-Nketia also believes the Electoral Commission's April 18 date to compile a new register is not feasible.
There are all indications that the 18th April, the schedule for the beginning of the exercise, will not materialize. And if you doubt us, that is going to be the first exposure about the lies they have been telling the nation. Because you see, you are now in the process of procurement. We are in March. And so between today and 18th April, you have to bring samples or prototypes of your equipment to go and do pilot registration, train everybody before you come and start the registration. Unless they want to create confusion, they will not even be in a position to begin the registration on the 18th in the first place. We don't believe that they can begin that registration in the first place.
Chairman of the People's National Convention, Bernard Mona, on his part, says the coalition will not sit aloof and allow the EC to plunge the country into chaos with its current position of compiling a new register.
Our Electoral Commission cannot be trusted, and that the Electoral Commission is departing from the very motto that the Electoral Commission wants us to abide: transparency, fairness, and integrity. From all the indications, this is not an Electoral Commission that can be trusted with any level of integrity whatsoever. If members of the Electoral Commission will look at us in our faces and lie about the extent of breakdown of our equipment when they are very much aware that their equipment are not in the shape that they claim they have deteriorated, then it means that we cannot trust them with integrity.